All right, good morning. Thanks for coming on a cold day. Sometimes it's hard to get out of the house when it's like 19 degrees. Welcome to class. Happy New Year. I haven't seen some of you since last year. And we all been away and did a few things with family and friends. Everything went well for everybody? Great. So we are in January now, almost, past half of the month already. So the mantra for the month is dream. It's because we're starting fresh and we have time to dream and actually pursue our dreams in this kind of colder weather. We don't have so much to do outside. We can get inside more. So let's start with this short meditation. We get into ourselves, into our center. Take some deep breaths and maybe shrug your shoulders, move your head or neck, your spine, anything that feels good to release any stagnation from the sleep cycle last night. Get any kinks out of the body. And then stop into the center, lengthening the spine as you inhale. Shrugging the shoulders and release them comfortably back and down. Drop them in their sockets. And relax your wrists on your knees. Bring your index and thumb together in Dhyan Mudra. And find this time to check into your breath and connect and stay with your breath. First, notice how the breath happens in your body right now. Without judgment, just observing. See how this prana force travels in your body, nourishes the body, and leaves the body when it's done its job. Maybe notice another breath coming in. Noticing where it goes to, the pathway it travels, the destination, the fulfillment you get when the breath is full and your lungs expand and you feel complete. And then when it's too full, it wants to empty out. So you feel that tension that you want to release. And then you let the breath go. And as you exhale it all out, you take a little pause. And notice how in that pause you have some opportunities, some clarity. And then your body hungers for breath. So you get a little bit of anxiety in order to receive the next breath. It's just normal to feel that anxiousness for the next breath to come in. And it goes away right away when you receive the new breath. Then again, after you receive this new breath in your body, it creates a lot of pressure, and pressure creates tension. So you feel like, yeah, I need to let go of this breath. So pressure is good, tension is good because it makes you release and relax. And then again, you hunger for breath and you know that you can receive a new wave of prana. And just observe this process, noticing how the body responds to the inhale and the exhale. And notice what happens in the pauses between the breaths. One tiny pause at the top of the inhale and one at the bottom of the exhale. Just observing for now. And maybe you feel your breath traveling all the way to the navel, below the navel. And then maybe you notice how you can squeeze it all out and have it travel out to the body. And then you fill up again all the way up to the collarbones. Expand the breath, take another sip on top and see if you can go all the way up. And then when you exhale, see if you can squeeze all the way, all the air out, right to below the navel. So doing a little bit of pranayama, which means controlling of the breath to our benefit. Mindfully inhaling, lengthening the inhalation just by a little bit. Feel your lungs expand a bit more. Have that pause at the top to really receive this breath and make it travel all throughout our internal organs in the thoracic cavity. And then when everything is pressurized and full and nourished, you let it go. Bottom of the exhale, take that pause, make it as long as you're able without forcing. And notice the quietness in the mind and the calmness in the body. Those little pauses between the breaths will tend to influence the mind and cause pauses between the thoughts. You will also influence your heart, slowing down the heart rhythm, bringing your rhythm in balance, body and mind and heart. So you can get out of that sympathetic response and slow down and go to a more parasympathetic, where we can rest and relax and digest. Breathe strong Ujjayi breath. Lengthen, pressurize, expand, and then let go fully and deeply. Any stagnation, any tension, and negative energy flows out of your body. Breathe in, comfort, joy, and peace. Breathe out, tension, stress, negative emotions, blockages, frustration, anger. Breathe in anything you wish and want. Breathe out what you don't want. Just as simple as that. Breathe in the universe. Breathe out anything that blocks you from your dream. And at the end of the meditation, Create an intention for your practice, a dedication, a resolve. And seal that into your heart center. Inhale. Gather some prana from around you and bring it into your heart. Seal that intention into your heart, into your mind. All right. Open the eyes. Take a moment, see how you feel. And we'll start moving. Cross the legs the other way so we have a little bit different experience with the legs and hips. So we're going to start with a Sufi Grind, where we go around the waist, circling. The best circle you're able to do here. Just allowing that soft area between the hip and rib cage to really travel sideways, to open up that area right below the rib cage and on top of your hips. This will squeeze the liver and activate the liver and then the pancreas on the other side. It also moves any stagnation out of the lower back and below the rib cage and slightly into the thoracic cavity. Now stop and circle the other way. Waking up the spine, the kidney, the adrenals, liver, pancreas, and heart. All right, come on back to center. Pick up your ankles in your hands. And we're gonna do a spinal flex here. Inhale, chest comes through, chin stays parallel with the floor, and then the spine goes back, circling, rounding. Inhale, front, exhale as you press back. Camel Ride. Imagine you are in the desert and you are on the back of a camel and you have plenty of water. Close the eyes and ride this camel of your life, because life is the same, up and down. Get to the peak and then there's no more to go. We have to go to the bottom. In the valley where we get nourished, there's more water in the valley. There's more freedom at the top, so we want to get up to the top again. Waking up all the spinal nerves, creating flexibility in the spine so we can become ageless. Don't let those numbers affect you. Your health, your age is in your own hands. All right, coming back to center. Let's move through the arms and shoulders a little bit. Bring the fingertips to your shoulders, and we're gonna inhale, twist to the left, exhale right, moving through the rib cage, not just the shoulders. Inhale left, exhale right. Empower the breath so we can release more tension from this stagnant area in the body. And we're moving at our pace, moving slow and mindful. We're still releasing the stagnation. We're moving the energy so we can get more vibration in this area that tends to be quite stuck because it's encased in a stiff rib cage, right? That's for a reason, for the purpose to protect our internal organs, but we also don't want to get stiff. So we need to move, move, move. All right, bring it back, inhale. Bring the shoulders up towards your ears or behind the head, and exhale, drop them down into the side of the rib cage. Inhale, maybe your elbows touch, maybe not. Exhale down. Inhale, lift the lungs, create more lung capacity, expanding the lungs sideways and lifting it upwards. Okay, continue at your pace. We only breathe to about 1/3 of our capacity. So anything we do in yoga will increase the lung capacity. And this is one of the exercises we can do to open up to, and also to release that stagnant air at the very bottom of the lungs, at the smallest alveolar sacs at the bottom of the lungs that never get to be exchanged. They don't participate in the exchange of gases. So we get that sluggishness in the body when we don't have a full capacity breath, and when we don't exchange, we diminish the capacity of our oxygen in the body when we leave those sacs not be emptied. So now we're doing that by doing this exercise. We kind of shook it around when we did that one, kind of open things up, and then we're actually helping them come up and release those stagnant gases. Okay, 3 more. And release. Take a moment and just receive and see how you feel. You may already notice a change in the way you breathe, in the way you feel your body. Heat may be coming out of the body. That's a toxic waste on its way out. And you may feel your mind really clear and empty and focused at the same time. All right, let's move a little bit more with the neck now, chin to chest. And then we inhale and bring it up and look up and back, best you can. Exhale, lengthen the back of the neck, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, up and back, open the front of the neck, thyroid, parathyroid. And all the vocal cords and the cervical vertebrae get to stretch, lengthen, open, and create fluid for better lubrication. We also get to access the vagus nerve on the side of the neck. That is very good to increase our happiness level in the winter when we have less sun. This wandering nerve travels from the brain throughout the body all the way into the gut. And we get serotonin from the gut as well. So we're gonna access the core today too, to get that area enhanced, to produce more serotonin. A few more. We're gonna feel the neck a little bit more comfortable in its own skin, create a little bit more freedom of movement, and increase the circulation through this highway of the neck to the body, or also from the body to the brain. Okay, now we're gonna do a mantra with this next exercise. So we're gonna inhale, say Sat Nam, and exhale Wa He Guru, Wa Guru, not Wa He. Sat Nam Wa Guru, Sat Nam Wa Guru, Sat Nam Wa Guru. You can say it mentally if you want. Sat Nam means I am truth, and Wa Guru, I bow to the truth inside of me, to my true self. Sat Nam Wa Guru, Sat Nam Wa Guru, Sat Nam Wahguru, Satnam, Wahguru, Satnam, Wahguru, Satnam, Wahguru, Satnam, Wahguru. So this is a Kriya that enhances our self-reliance, our confidence, our self-trust. Because we say that to ourselves, because sometimes we wish people would say those things to us and they most likely don't. So why not tell yourself, I am truth, I am divine, I am powerful, I'm amazing, I am strong in my true identity. Satnam, Wahguru, 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 Satnam, Wahguru. And your neck will feel really good by the end. Vagus nerve again. And all these little muscles at the sides and base of the neck will activate and detense and distress. We hold a lot of tension at the base of the neck, trapezius, rhomboids, levator muscles of the neck, scalenes, and all that. So do it until it becomes really easy, until like you don't feel your neck almost. That can be a long time, but it's okay if you need to stop or slow down. You just want to feel how your neck responds without going too far or causing any harm. You want to see how you can feel when your neck is super released and flexible. So otherwise, we're going to become like the wolf. We're going to have to turn around to see what's behind us. That's not good when you drive, is it? Okay, inhale, center. Let's take a moment and feel this one. Maybe cross the legs the other way or shake them out in front. Take a break. Let's take 3 breaths here, just receiving all this new vibration, new circulation in the upper body. And now the next one, it's going to be just like this, where we are now. Sit bones into the floor. Make sure you have that contact. Lengthen through the legs. Inhale, stretch the arms out wherever you can reach. If you need to reach your toes with the strap, I'll bring you a strap because it's important to create a slight tension. Jane, you have a strap? Okay. You have it. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Because we're going to hold this pose for a long time. So the neck and spine are in the same plane, same line. I shouldn't say same plane. They're like continuation of each other. We're not going to drop the head. We're going to stay lifted like a plank. And the legs are parallel to the floor as much as they're able. Pick up the big toe or your strap and pull gently. And look right outside of your toes, like behind your feet on the floor. And focus that on that point. We're gonna let the whole back body receive this pose. Hold this for sciatic nerve, lats. It's gonna detense and distress the whole back body. And after you settle your gaze down, close your eyes and look up between the eyebrows. With your eyes closed, roll the eyes up and in and stay there. Connect with your third eye point for intuition, inspiration, concentration. And now you are allowed to dream. What is it that you wish to have, do, or be in this new year? Drop down into yourself, into the essence of who you are, and know that all is available. Opportunities are there. We just have to have the eyes to see them, or the sensitivity to see them. When we rush and struggle and we fight and resist, we don't have much energy left. So let's come back to ourselves. Letting go of resistance, putting down our defenses, coming deep inside to the truth of who you are. It's greater than you ever thought possible. It's not the ego, it's not the masks you wear every day, playing different roles on the scene of life. It's who you really are. Divine, pure, amazing, and true. And real, most real. Go wherever your inspiration takes you. Be taken by the wave of your own imagination. Colors, scenes, wave, wind, nature, whatever comes, there's always a message. And some things that will come up just need to be seen and released, processed and released. Some of them are things that we want to have in the future. We strengthen our self-trust, self-confidence, self-reliance. That's all we need to thrive in this world. And in this dream of yours, also make sure you see yourself as you take the action steps to achieve that dream, that goal, that solution. Whatever that dream is, you know you can make it true. If you want to travel and hike the mountains, you can do it. If you want to retire early, you can do it. If you want to be healthy, of course you can do it. Anything. Just have to want to see it and receive it. Activate that third eye point, keeping that intention right there at your Ajna chakra. And from that, you can have a screen just coming out to the side. Just the more you stick with it, the bigger the screen gets. The screen of your dreams that can and will become reality. Because everything that happens in our lives first happens in our mind. We cannot do anything in the physical world without creating it up here. And why we want to do this pose as we dream here is because we want to feel it. We want to be in the physical experience of it, not just in a dream. In meditation, you can get that dream state and everything, but it feels like it's unreal or like, oh yeah, you never be true. But when you feel it through the whole body, it's more like an experience of reality, and you'll be most likely be manifested. It's the activation phase when you get it in the body. And as you stay here, you may find that your body is going to get a little bit closer to your legs, which means you're getting closer to your goal. It's already happening. The reality responds to your intention, to your thoughts, to your vibration. All right, open the eyes. Check the surroundings. Get back into the reality. And let's do a couple of movements. Exhale down, inhale up. Good. All right. Let's move around a little bit. Come to tabletop. Let's bring all this dream, all this vibration throughout the body. Spread it around with this cat-cow. Inhale, head, chest, tailbone. Exhale, reverse. Let all your body cells experience this, whatever you want to manifest, embedded into your body cells. So your body knows that it is true and you will become reality. Your health, your happiness, your security, your strength, everything you wished for can be yours. And it is right now. Do not be afraid to dream big. The most amazing dreams can come true if we let go of fear and blockages. All right, let's get it into the hips now. Knee out to the side, on the left side, in and out. Because as we know from past experience, when there's an event that happened with a strong emotion and a feeling, we remember it. Most of the other memories we forget, but it's very, very important. It's embedded in the body. We feel it, we sense it, through the emotions, through the feelings of the body, then it's gonna be there for a long time. So this is why we wanna spread this dream, this intention, this health, this happiness throughout the body. So we can embed it, store it, and remember it. Circle that knee out, see how it feels. Through the hip joints, through the TFL, and sciatic nerve, and circle in. Extend the leg up and out, and exhale, bring it to the elbow. Inhale up and out as you lift the hand. Exhale to the elbow. Inhale, lift head and leg. Exhale, elbow. Reach, open and lift, and squeeze. Two more. Nice. And bring the knee up and back and out. Look over your left shoulder. Just really touch that heel to your glutes or maybe towards the glutes and extend the leg out. Kick it back in and lengthen. Squeeze and lengthen. Squeeze and lengthen. Shaking that hip joint and the knee, just moving that energy around. Good. This will also shake out any stagnation in the hip and knee area and ankle. Bring it back. Other side. Inhale, right knee out. Circle outwards. Waking up that hip joint. Receiving some new energy into the hip and groin. And circle the other way. The hips are one of the most tense and tight and stagnant areas in the body. Unless you really jog and walk a lot, of course that helps. But rotating, it's also very important. The hip, it's a ball and socket joint, so it just needs that femur bone, it's in its socket, needs to be moved to release synovial fluid and hyaluronic acid in that joint. And now let's bring the leg up and out, lift the chest and head. Exhale, bring it to the elbow. Inhale, up and lift. Exhale, in. 6 more, just like that. Great. Bring the knee up and out. Look up at your left or right side. Kick the leg towards the body and extend it out. Kick and lengthen, stretch. Shake that leg out. Any stored negativity, anything that's stagnant in your hip and knee would be released. It also kind of resets the hips in their socket as well. So it's really interesting. Okay, now let's move the arms. Inhale, left arm up and down. Left side. Just go as high as you can, side to side. This is just forward and then we'll go sideways. All right, now let's go sideways. Right arm out, look up, exhale down, other side, lift and open. Open up the body, spread this vibrant energy around your body cells. All your wishes, all your dreams, all your good intentions. Bring them into your experience. Okay, stop right there. Now we're gonna add knee, leg and arm, opposite directions. Inhale left and exhale down. Inhale other side, diagonal lefts. Keep going. This is your workout today. Okay, stop in the center. Inhale, left arm up. Look up, open. Exhale, slide it under. Left ear to the floor. Keep the knees aligned with the hips. Just stretch and open this left shoulder area. Between shoulder blade and spine, create a space, release that tension. Breathe. Right hand can walk towards the left side of the head, lifting that elbow up, get on your tippy toes, on your tippy fingers. And now inhale, bring that arm up and around the waist. Inhale, arm up, exhale down. Reach back into center. Okay, inhale, right arm up. Look up, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, slide it under. Drop the right ear to the floor. Tuck the chin in slightly. Keep the hips on top of the knees. Walk this left hand over to the right, lifting on your fingertips and bring that elbow up. Just open under the arm and under the shoulder blade. Breathe here. Deep, long Ujjayi breaths to really have some good exchange of energy here in these areas that can be a little shady gray. I'm gonna make them luminous and bright. Inhale, left arm goes up and around the waist. Breathe, expand,
Stretch, release, relax. Inhale, bring the left arm back up, and then exhale down to the floor. Come on up to your tabletop. And let's press the hips up to come into downward dog. Walk your dog in place, side to side, heel to the floor. Right heel stays on the floor, stretch and lengthen that right side, breathe. Exhale, switch. Bring the feet together, inhale, come up on your tippy toes, navel to the spine, chest towards the thighs, bend the knees. Inhale, press the hips back up. Exhale, drop the heels towards the floor. Inhale, rise on your toes. Exhale, drop. One more time, rise up. Exhale down. Now sway your body side to side. Just the whole body with the heels together. Side to side. Heels and toes are together. Move throughout the whole body. Left side, stop with the heels on your left. Your right side opens. Inhale back, exhale, heels to the right. Let his left side open. Inhale back. Bring the right leg up, inhale. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, bring the foot to the front. Come into a low lunge. Go side to side on that hip, dropping the knee to the floor. And then lift the knee and then drop it back down. Inhale left, exhale, release down. Up and down. Press into the heels as you lift. Lengthen through that hamstring, through the hip flexor and psoas, quadriceps as well. Sink onto your left side. The left hip drops down a little bit, look to your right. Breathe deep. Stay here 2 more breaths. Hands can be both on the floor, or you can just twist and bring the right hand around you. Feel that twist, hold the pose, stay strong in your breath. Releasing and opening a lot of stagnation here. Exhale, bring it down. Sit back towards the heel and come to a half splits just on this right side. So you can drop to that heel in the back, or you don't have to. Just see how you feel this right side. And bring the chin to the chest and the forehead to the knee, towards the knee. Deep breath. Again, look within. This is a looking inward kind of pose again. Curling into yourself like a fern. Coming into your center. And then we open up. We bring the right foot to the left side of the mat and you come to sleeping pigeon. Opening the hip and reach forward and out. Lengthen the body. Exhale, align your hips. Breathe and relax. Forehead touching the ground. Bring that intention back in the forefront of your mind, into the prefrontal cortex. That is the processing center. Good. Inhale, walk it in. Lift the head and chest. Look up. Press into the fingertips. Open your chest. 2 more breaths here. And release. Hands press down. Curl the toes. Lift the knee. And step the right foot back. Good. Walk in place. Align the body. And this time, left leg goes up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Stay here, 3 breaths. Inhale, bring the knee through, drop the foot to the front. And let's drop the knee to the floor. And stay here, reaching the body forward. Deep breaths. Good. Now weight into your hands. Let's bring the knee up, press back and stretch. Exhale, drop down. Up and press back. And continue at your pace, working on opening that side. Bless you. Okay. And then drop that into the floor and reach over and open. Just sink your weight into that right side and just really feel that. Stretch a little bit further. And you can bring that left arm around if you'd like. The right side opens up in the front, the left side opens in the back.
2 more breaths. And release that arm. Let's come into a half splits. Chin to the chest, forehead towards the knee. Breathe. Go deeper into yourself. And find out what's going on. There's no secret. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Pick up the foot, bring it to the right side. And transition into Kapotasana, sleeping pigeon. And relax, let go into the pose. And receive all the benefits. Enjoy this precious time you have to be with you. Listen, feel, understand your body. Inhale, walk the hands back in, lift the head and chest. Take a few breaths here. Feel your chest open, your mind open and expansive, your thoughts great and free. Connect back into the eyebrow point. And release the hands forward, curl the toes, lift the knees, walk. And let's come down to the knees and turn around on our backs. Grab your knees and rock side to side, realigning, widening that lower back. And then grab your feet, happy baby. Bring the feet and the hands to touch, rub them together. Extend the left leg, bring the right knee to the chest, hug it in. Exhale, drop it to the left, arm and head to the right, supine twist.
Inhale, bring it back. Extend the right leg, left knee to the chest. Hug it in. Exhale, drop it to the right, arm and head to the left. Enjoy this one supine twist. Breathe into the side of the heart center, into the left hip joint. Healing in those hungry spaces with vibrant energy. Inhale, bring it back and extend the legs. Take your time here in Shavasana. Take as much space as you'd like. Spread your arms, spread your legs. Keep the palms open for receiving. Put down for grounding. Relax throughout all your body. We've done lots of good work for a lot of organs and systems and glands in the body. Now it's time to bring it all together and draw the benefits. Recreating the puzzle of your body frame, of your existence. Breathe through all the trillion body cells in your body. Notice how they're dancing, moving in and out of existence. At the cellular level, we are vibrating and moving and changing all the time. Nothing is ever the same. Our blood cells are different every 90 days. So change is part of life. It's a sign of growth. Bring back into your Ajna chakra that screen of your mind, that image of you. See it in black and white, see it in colors, see it in front of you, on the side of you, behind you, everywhere. 360 panorama of your existence, of your dreamed existence. With health, happiness, and joy. If we have that, everything else will come as well. Bring the knees back to the chest, hug them in. Rock from side to side. And let's reactivate the spine, rocking back and forth. And come on up when you are ready. All right, let's take another beautiful moment to check in. Get a nice uplifted posture with a tall spine and relaxed shoulders and open mind. Keeping our hearts open, heads high and spirits free as we go into the world. Bring the hands together. Bow to yourself, to that Satnam, that truth inside of you. Be true to you, be true to your truth. Namaste. How do you feel? Good. Better feel good, right? Awesome. Thank you for coming, ladies.